a point against Boston United. Boston United need to win to survive. It's almost winner takes all, isn't it? Let's see how it's begun. Here's our totally unbiased Wrexham fan reporter, Bryn Law.
Well, I've seen some big atmospheres in this ground down the years, Jeff. 30 years nearly of watching this side, but I've never known an intensity of atmosphere like we have here this afternoon. It's the biggest league crowd at the racecourse for 27 years. They've all come to see whether the home side can stay up, all bar 450 or so Boston fans who've just seen their side earn the first corner of the game. It's very hot here. There's a great atmosphere, but we've not yet had a shot on target. It remains 0-0.
You wouldn't want to be in Bryn's position this afternoon. Wrexham, the team that he loves, could be in big trouble today. Let's get out of the bottom. Very nervous racecourse ground. Wrexham just need to draw against Boston today to secure their status in the Football League and send Boston tumbling back down to the conference. That's the situation they are drawing at the moment. 0-0. Any clear-cut chances, Bryn Law?
Not really, Jeff. This is torture, it's torment, it's everything rolled into one. Boston have just seen a good free kick from a good position, charged away by the Wrexham wall. Half chances only. Proctor header looped over for the home side. Matty Doan had a shot after good footwork on the edge of the box that drifted wide. And at the other end, where Boston haven't been doing too badly, earned 3 corner kicks already in this first half an hour or so. It was Mark Greaves from a good position, probably the best of the game, put his header over too. Boston have to win. Wrexham, a draw will do. I am not enjoying this. 0-0.
We are, though. From Tevez. Here's a score coming in from the racecourse ground in a key game down at the bottom. Wrexham need a point to survive. Boston need to win. Key goal. Bryn Law will not enjoy describing it.
I think you'd know about it if it had been a Wrexham goal, Jeff. It's gone the other way. Ball dropped over the top. Francis Green wriggled away from his marker into the penalty area. And as the keeper Williams came out to narrow the angle, Green rolled it beyond him into the far corner of the net. A small cheer from the Boston fans around the far side of the ground. A hush descended over the vast masses of Wrexham supporters everywhere else. Wrexham are up against it. Boston at the moment are heading for survival. They lead 1-0.
Good nil on the key scoreline down at the foot of the division. Wrexham 0, Boston United 1. What it means, Francis Green's goal in the 39th minute, his first since November, is that Boston United are 45 minutes away from survival. Wrexham are 45 minutes away from relegation to the conference. They need... Let's see how the second half started down there at the racecourse ground. Wrexham against Boston United. Boston United on the brink of saving themselves, and on the brink too of sending Wrexham down into the nationwide conference. What can the Welsh team do about it in the next 45 nerve-wracking minutes, Bryn Law?
I wish it was 45, Jeff. It's 42, by the way. I've just heard Trundle's name. Morell scored as well this afternoon. Both lads were on the books previously at Wrexham and scored lots of goals. How desperately the home side need that at the moment. They're not creating chances. They're not playing very well. They've got 40 just over minutes now to save themselves. Boston to hang on and keep themselves in the league. It's still 1-0 to the away side.
And a goal down at the racecourse ground in a key game at the foot of League Two. It could be a killer as far as Wrexham are concerned, or it could be their salvation. You'll be able to tell by the look on Bryn Law's face.
I'm sorry, Boston fans. It's too difficult. I can't keep it back any longer. It was a penalty kick. Steve Evans knocked to the ground in the penalty area, and it was Ryan Valentine, nerveless, a local lad, who stepped up and stroked the penalty into the far corner of the net. Cue mass celebrations amongst the masses on the Kop. Wrexham 1, Boston 1.
Maybe May, but it's Valentine's Day down at the racecourse ground. Wrexham 1, Boston 1. It would send Boston down if it stays like that. Now then, can Boston snatch a lifeline? As things stand at the moment, the cash-strapped Lincolnshire club are on their way down. They're level at Wrexham. It's not enough. Here's Bryn Law.
28 minutes of the second half gone. It remains 1-1. Wrexham tried to wrap it all up. Surely a winning goal for the home side now would keep them up this season. But Mark Jones with a terrific free kick saw his shot tipped onto the crossbar by that former Wrexham man, Andy Marriott. So Wrexham have had a great opportunity, haven't taken it. Boston trying to throw further men forward, but it remains Boston who are slipping out. Wrexham staying up, still 1-1.
It's not looking well, is he, at the moment? Bryn is a fanatical Wrexham supporter. Kitchen sink time for Boston down there at the racecourse ground. Bryn Law.
It has just been thrown into the Wrexham penalty from Boston's first and only corner kick of the second half so far. An almighty scramble in there. Greaves, who got the header in the first half that went just over, was involved. So was Broughton. One cleared off the line, then Broughton hooked the ball from close range over the crossbar. Relief all around. Well, up here anyway. Still 1-1, 10 to go.
A goal in the game at the Racecourse Ground at 4:45 on the last day of the season. It's a goal that could determine Wrexham or Boston State. Now you know! He doesn't need to say anything, does he? But you can, Bryn, you can.
We are staying up, they're singing. I'm afraid the tears are beginning to roll here. Chris Llewellyn, terrific goal. Played in from the middle, got into the right-hand side of the penalty area. He's a Welsh international, and he hit the ball firmly into the bottom corner of the net. The Kop erupted. Llewellyn went into the Kop end. The celebrations have begun. Wrexham are going to survive. Boston, I'm afraid, are going down. Wrexham 2, Boston 1. Bye-bye.
But we'll see you next season. Another goal down at the Racecourse Ground. Bryn Law said goodbye prematurely. Welcome back, Bryn.
No, it's all over. Another good goal as well. Great flick into the penalty area from Llewellyn. He's playing without a shirt. He's lost it in the crowd. And Proctor was there. The Hartlepool boy flicked the header over Andy Marriott. We are staying up. Wrexham 3, Boston 1.
It's allowed to play without a shirt. Skins against shirts, isn't it, really? Michael Proctor, the scorer of that third Wrexham goal. It's all over for Boston United down at the foot of the Football League. They have been relegated back to where they came from. 5 years ago, they won promotion at Hayes, but now they are relegated. Cash-strapped Boston United, whose players have been travelling to away games by car. So little money have they. They're down to the conference. Wrexham, a Football League side since 1921, have saved themselves, and hence the scenes of jubilation. It's jubilation and heartbreak all at the same time, because this is the one game that's decided survival and relegation. Wrexham are safe. Boston United are relegated.